We've been saying for years that ocean security is national security. And I think what current global events bring to the general public is make them realize just how much their day-to-day life, whether they live near the coast or not, is dependent on having secure oceans where shipping can flow freely.
Welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Philipp Stratmann. He is the CEO of Ocean Power Technologies. And Philipp, it's always great to see you. How are you today?
Doing well, Steve. Thanks for having me on again.
Yeah, well, the company out with news again today talking about the first shipment of the first PowerBuoy system that you've got under contract with the United States Department of Homeland Security. So you and I talked in the past about this is a big contract, 6.5 million, and you're able now to this first buoy. It's a pretty big milestone.
Yeah, it's a major milestone. If you think about it, only in January did we announce that we were awarded the contract for the buoys. And only a couple of weeks ago did we announce that we had the follow-on contract for the deployment. And then we're already shipping the first system, with the second one, being ready for shipment right now, and then the others to follow very soon. So I think what that shows is that, we generate the demand is out in the market. We then turn that into backlog, which we then looking at shipping and therefore converting into revenues very quickly. And I think it's exciting to seeing these big systems moving out and being used operationally in the way that they're designed to.
It also shows the importance of what you're doing as far as ocean security is concerned. We've heard nothing but ocean security in the last couple of days with what's going on over in the Middle East. So I would imagine that you're getting a lot of inbound calls, and it just shows that this is a priority.
Absolutely. I mean, we've been saying for years that ocean security is national security. And I think what current global events bring to the general public is make them realize just how much their day-to-day life, whether they live near the coast or not, is dependent on having secure oceans where shipping can flow freely. And to do that, you need to know what's happening out there in the ocean. Our systems are designed for that. So, whether this is now systems off California, whether that is additional systems at some point in the Middle East, whether that is systems in other parts of the world. This is all part of this overall puzzle of solving, the find and fix issue of threats impacting global shipping, which doesn't necessarily have to be threats towards military targets. I mean, as we're seeing right now, if you have insufficient knowledge of what's happening out there, it materially impacts, general commercial shipping.
So, Philip, do you constantly look at what the inventory that you have right now and sort of the fleet size, what people may be looking for, and sort of predict what may be coming in the future?
Absolutely. It is that constant trade-off between having the right level of inventory and the right size of fleet available to satisfy customers at the appropriate point in time, whilst obviously ensuring that we don't tie up, more working capital than is needed in order to be able to satisfy the customer base. So, we look forward to continuing to build out our, buoy inventory. We also look forward to building out, additional vehicles for our USV fleet so that we can continue deploying for customers in the way that we're doing right now for Homeland Security. Get an order through and get a contract done in early January. And within, 10 to 12 weeks, we're starting to look at systems starting to move out and being ready for deployment.
It's exciting times ahead. It sounds like it's going to shaping up to be a very busy 2026 for sure, Philip. Thanks so much. Good to catch up with you, and congratulations on this first shipment.
Thank you, Steve. Good to be on.
All right, Philipp Stratmann, the CEO of Ocean Power Technologies.